Today we're talking about agility in arm wrestling, the second discipline in arm wrestling mastery. Hi guys, it's Cal from OG, you're watching Armwrestling Mastery. So today is a special day, we're going to talk about agility. And in agility, as you know, I already talked about the 5 disciplines of Armwrestling Mastery. I think the second most important is agility, because to be a well-rounded puller, you need to have the special ability to compose yourself very fast, very swift, and to react to the opponent. My understanding of agility is that when you're an agile arm wrestling puller, you have to be very technically aware to be able to use different types of techniques on competitions and to be able to apply them in a proper way. Second of all, to be very tactical. You can know different types of techniques, but when and how to use them is very important, because an error in judgment can cost you the win in a competition. And third, if you're an agile puller, you're able to understand your surroundings very well. What does this mean? Is how your opponent is gripping, where is he leaning, to see if his legs are under the table in a certain way, if the opponent is going for the strap or not, if it's going to be an intense match right from the start, meaning that the opponent is going to try to be faster on the start, or he's going to try to force the style on you. In the same time, not just the opponent, but the two referees, how they are communicating, what commands is the head referee very strict about, and what stuff you can go around, if you know what I mean. And on top of all this, the very small stuff, like which are not technical or situational, or depending on the people that are around the table, but the very small tricks and adjustments in the grip, and when to be a bit loose, when to use one finger pressure or the other, like when to do a pressure with the thumb, and I say thumb this time with a B on the end. Basically all this you can find in agility. So now, how to learn all this? I think this is the essence in this video. The way to learn those stuff is, of course, a lot of practice, but a lot of feedback. You need to create a feedback loop. So the thing I always suggest is to take notes somewhere, like you can have a small notebook around you and just take notes on what works and what doesn't work, because you'll be surprised on how many things you forget while you're training arm wrestling. For example, for my 15 years, I guess I tried in different years. The last very important thing that I'm always trying to do is to have full contact with my little finger. So I don't want to allow a gap here. I always try to have a full contact and to have a nice and tightly gripped little finger. I thought about it a few years ago. I implemented it, then I forgot and stopped doing it, and now I'm back at it again. So it's good to have a lock and to have a feedback loop. For the other stuff, I strongly suggest that you go one step further and communicate it with your team. Like talk about those stuff, like be aware, be self-conscious of those stuff. See how it works when you have a little bit of slight change in the grip or in the posture or in the angle you're applying force. Try your legs here and there, like for the hook you can try your leg to be behind you and push. For top roll you can try your leg to be on the opposite side and pull, and so on. And for the part with the referees and with your opponent, I won't surprise you, I guess, when I say that it will need a lot of practice, a lot of competitions, and a lot of adjusting after you try this or that. For starting suggestions, you can watch my past videos and try all of the stuff that I'm suggesting, the tactical videos with the techniques that I'm showing. Just try it out, see how it works, see how you can improve. In the near future we are going to make more tactical videos. So this is the essential stuff about agility. Of course, I will go a lot deeper in future videos, but I plan to do a video every week, so make sure you stay in touch, and we are going to digest every single topic into smaller details and go deeper and further into elaboration and detail. So for now, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and I see you next week.